Welcome friends, today we will make a free energy generator using copper coils, a round magnet, DC motor and some sticks. We will make this round magnet to revolve around between these copper coils and thus the flux linking with this coil changes and EMF will be generated. So let's try the experiment and generate the EMF in these copper coils, ferrite copper coils. For this we required these coils, sticks, a round magnet and a DC motor. Let's start the experiment. So first we will mount a stick or which we will fix the motor in the center. We fix the stick in the center or which will mount the DC motor. Once the motor is been fixed, next we will make the round magnet to mount over the pulley so that we can make the round magnet to revolve or spin around. So once the motor is been fixed, we will fix the magnet in the center of the flywheel so that the magnet can rotate freely. So once the magnet is been fixed, next we will mount the coils in all the four directions of this magnet. So one by one we will fix the stick. Nearby to the magnet. It is been fixed. Next again we will fix one more stick. After fixing one more stick we will fix So after fixing all the four sides with the stick, now we will mount the copper coils which are connected in series. These copper coils are connected in series. We will mount over these three stands one by one. Once the glue is been applied, Next, we will start mounting the coils one by one over these. So once all the 4 coils are been fixed, next the 2 terminals are left to which we will connect the terminals. It is been done. Next we will connect the terminals to the 2 ends of this wire. So once it is been done, next remove the insulation of the wire. Once the insulation is removed, next we will apply the solder wire so as to solder it. Once it is been done, next we will connect the terminals to the 2 ends so as to connect it with the wire. So once it is been connected, next connect the other terminal to the other end of So once both the end of the terminals are connected, next we will connect these 2 terminals to the screws where we will make the terminal to fit the motor and the ends of the windings in which the EMF may be generated. So once doing this, next we will fit the screws to make the terminals. Once both the screws are fitted, next we will connect the ends of the coil to the terminals. Once it is been connected, next we will connect the 2 ends of the coils to the terminal. Before that, we will fix a forward bias diode. And a filter capacitor. the diode and the filter capacitor is connected, next we will connect the terminals. Connect the other terminal with the diode. So once we have connected both the terminals, next we will connect the connections of the motor. Next we will connect the terminals of the motor to the two ends of the terminals. So we have completed all the connections here. The ends of the 3 farad coils with copper coils are connected to the two terminals and connected with forward bias diode and a filter capacitor in order to filter out the residual AC. Whatever the EMF will be generated, whenever the flux linking with this coil changes, EMF will be generated. It will be rectified with the forward bias diode and thus driving the motor. So let's try check. For that we have to give a maximum torque to the magnet so that the motor starts rotating in between these coils. So let's give the torque and check whether the magnet rotates or not. So for that we have to give a maximum torque to the magnet. So once the torque is given, the magnet starts to rotate in between the coil, thus showing that EMF is generated in the coil, thus driving the motor. Next we will connect the extension board and check whether the bulb glows or not. Once the extension board is connected, next we will connect the bulb and see whether the bulb glows or not. So here the bulb glows, showing that EMF is generated in the coil whenever the magnet spin in between these copper farad coils, thus producing a change in flux and inducing a EMF in the coil. The induced EMF is taken out and the bulb glows and drives the motor, showing that EMF is generated whenever the flux linking with the coil changes. This works over the principle of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, stating that whenever the flux linking with the coil changes, EMF is generated in the coil. Thank you very much friends for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that whenever I create the videos, the notification arrives you. Thank you very much.